25 trips around the Eldora Speedway, because once again, this is what you saved your lunch money for, your field to the green. And maybe for just a moment, they're going to work into turns 1 and 2. The green lights have not come on, so getting a little too antsy on the throttle here. So CV going to drop down to the point. Dom going to go to the outside. Round of the NOS Energy start can, much better start. And we'll cash in the lunch money and get after it on the second attempt. Oh, look out, contact, and Weigel up the racetrack. Hard contact into the wall, red lights come on, and we have them stacked up in a big way over in turns 1 and 2. So we'll see if we can catch a replay here on the FloRacing broadcast. And again, Zach trying to go ahead and cut down to the bottom, and Weigel was there. And man, McIntosh head up into the wall. The 89 of Weigel getting tossed around like a rag doll. And thankfully, so far, looks like everybody has been able to crawl out of their race cars. Car declined twice in this one. Let's see if we can cash it in. Off of turn number 4, back to green. Still going to race off into turns 1 and 2 through the speedy drive, through the dust, and up to the top side of the speedway. CV going to run away with the top spot here as they work backside of the Eldora Speedway. Challenge for the second spot inside across the racetrack. Does he have the run to hold on to the second spot? Jacob Denny back right there, 3 wide. Kevin Thomas Jr. down to the bottom. The ProceedAuction.com entry. Working the top shelf now as they work through turns 1 and 2. He lost 2. He's going to gain 2, and he's going to roll up into the second spot. Battle on the racetrack going to be between Grant and Timms. That'll be the fight for the 5th position. Grant down to the bottom. Timms going to rip the outside. They're going to go side by side onto the back straightaway. Advantage will be to the JBL number 67, but for not. Caution lights come on. Set to get back after it. 5 in, 20 to go. Single file past the NOS Energy start can. CV brings him down to the bottom on the exit of turn number 4. Protects the bottom into turns number 1. Slides it up the racetrack. Leaves the inside exposed. Daison Pursley there to try to capitalize. Denied onto the back straightaway. Instead, Kevin Thomas Jr. now, he's going to throw his name to the mix. He's going to look to the inside. We've got bumpers banging behind them. It's going to be the 89 of Chris Windham putting on a show as he marches his way back into the field. Remember, Windham, he was involved in that melee over in turns 1 and 2. Had to go down to the work area. Now trying to march his way back up through the field. Windham is up into 4th, doing what he does best, working that lower side of the racetrack. Coming after the NOS Energy RMS number 2 as they work onto the backside of the racetrack. Up front, though, challenge for the lead is brewing. Here comes the 86 of Daison Pursley. He is within a car link now. He's going to pull the trigger on the slide. Drives to the inside of turn number 1. Up across the racetrack. Does he have the momentum? He does. Pursley up into the race lead. Daison Pursley takes over the top spot. Logan Seavey going to fall to 2nd. Challenges back to the inside. Returns a slide through turns 3 and 4. Denied. It's Pursley up into the race lead in 86. Daison Pursley takes over with 10 laps in the books. Logan Seavey falls to 2nd. Pursley got the job done with the USAC Sprint Car National Championship, trying to get it done here with the USAC NOS Energy Drink Midget National Championship, as we have got a melee going on once again. 3 wide, here comes the slide. Windham on the outside, able to fend off the charge. You've got Timms, you've got the 14 of KTJ there as well. It will be Windham. Holding on to the 3rd spot now, Kevin Thomas. Going to lose 1 more to the back straightaway. Ryan Timms able to make his way by. Timms going for the slide in turns 3 and 4. Up across the racetrack. Grabs that thin cushion. Windham back to his inside. Holds on to it. Him and Windham absolutely going at it. Windham going to come back after him and challenge for that 3rd spot. Windham down to the inside into turns 3 and 4. Up across the speedway. Not able to get up next to the 57. Stevie can hold on to 2nd. Timms back to his inside. Boy, Ryan found something on the exit turn number 4. Absolutely rockets around to the front straightaway. But while they're battling, Daison Pursley, he is waving goodbye. Slide for 2nd. Here comes Ryan Timms across the nose of the 57. The Indy Fuel entry able to turn back to his inside. Goes to the middle. Timms down to the bottom. They'll chase each other up the embankment. Advantage will be to Logan Seavey. Ryan Timms banks her off the concrete a little bit there as they work onto the backstretch. Goes top side into 3. Seavey going to slide off a turn number 4 to the high side. Ryan Timms going to turn it down the racetrack. Finds the moisture. Big run to the front straightaway. Ryan Timms into 2nd that time at the line. Goes to the high side of turns 1 and 2. Just like in 3 and 4. Turns it down the embankment. Gets a big run onto the back straightaway. Going to roll right back by the Abacus racer number 57 as they come around this time. White flag in the air. Final trip around the Eldora Speedway. here with the USAC NOS Energy Drink Midget National Championship. From the 6th position up to the front of the field, and he's going to victory lane one more time. Daison Pursley gets the job done in 86. Battle for second, Ryan Timms steals it in the closing laps. Logan Seavey in third.